Alright, guys. Been real quiet. Been watching what's been unfolding in the world. It's pretty disturbing. We got 300,000 Nato troops just got activated. This is just going to be a chat. Okay? Now, we can look at this at one of two ways. Okay? I'm going to look at it this way as a prepper. Okay? And then I'm going to look at it in the way that my son looks at the world. Okay? That everything's fine, everything's going to be okay, everything's going to work its way out. Well, that's fine to think that way too. I'm hip with it. I'd definitely go do some soul searching real quick. Okay? Because if you ain't right in the head when this happens, okay, this is going to get ugly. Okay? When NATO activates 300,000 troops, okay, on emergency standby and activates them, something isn't right. Okay? I'm telling you, I'm seeing this, I'm looking at it, and I'm old enough to understand what this is. This will not calm down. I'm looking at the world as a whole. Okay, now break this down. What has been happening for the last 2 years? There is no more supplies. Okay, I get my son, our grocery stores are full. Yeah, for now. Yeah, just remember that, Paige. For now. Okay, I'm telling you. Okay, as a father, okay, and as a fellow human being, okay, as a person in society, I'm watching these fools. That's what they are. They're a bunch of fools. Okay, to escalate this to the point where they are, I think I might want to. This is way beyond the Cuban Missile Crisis. Okay, I was born a little after that, but you know what? I know about the fallout from all of it, and I know what the Cold War was. I know what the Berlin Wall is. I remember Ronald Reagan standing at the wall and saying, "Gorbachev, tear down this wall." I remember it. I watched it on TV. I watched the celebrations of them tearing the wall down. Okay? I'm telling you, this is way beyond that. This is way beyond that. When you got multiple countries beating a war drum, okay, you need to pay attention to it. Okay? And you need to pay real close attention to what these fools are up to. Okay? Now, see, I'm of right mind. Okay? These fools are losing it. Yeah, they're losing it. Okay? It's sort of like the big boy in the playground. Okay? That's the way I see this. I'm looking at this as who's bigger, badder, who's got the biggest weapons of them all. That's what I'm looking at. Okay? One, we got an energy crisis on the planet. Two, we got a water crisis on the planet. Okay? You gotta be a dipshit. Sorry for saying it that way, but you gotta be a total dip not to see what is going on in this world. You got medicine crisis.
Gonna go dirty, clean.
I hope and pray that if you watch this video, you stop and you look at what really is going on in the world. Okay? You could pray to God. I pray every day. Believe me, He's the biggest part of my life that there's ever been. And I'm going to tell you what, He has blessed me beyond blessings. I have a beautiful wife. I have a beautiful home. But you want to know what? When you break it all down, does it really matter at the end? Because I can't take it with me. Remember that. You can't take any of it with you. You can't buy your way there. okay? And if you got families, man, if you're wearing the pants in the house, you know what? Put your man panties on and do something to protect your family. I know I have. I know I preach it on a daily. Every day I preach it. Now my son's going to say, well, Dad, you probably shouldn't get angry while you're talking. Well, you know what? Sometimes you got to get a little mouthy for somebody to pay close attention to what the hell you're saying. You know what? Grow up. If you can't handle somebody telling you the truth, guess what? Get a new pair of pants. Go down and buy a pair of Levi's, or go down and buy a pair of Wranglers like a man wears, instead of skinny jeans or whatever the hell else these snowflakes are wearing. Get a grip. Look at the world for what it is. Please, for your sake, for your family's sake, for everybody around you, get alliances. Know your freaking neighbor, because they're going to be your enemy if you don't know them. I promise you this. They're going to take what is yours, or they're going to try. I'll tell you what, they don't want to come down my driveway. They ain't going to be liking what they find at the end of my driveway. Okay, and I know there's a lot of people out there like me that are ready. Okay, 95% of the world's populace, we're at 8 billion people. 8 billion. 95% of them are a bunch of frickin' snowflakes. Can't get their head out of their ass and look at the world for what it is. Oh, it's going to be okay next month. Well, you want to know what? Keep saying that. Keep saying that, and it's going to be too late. The window is closed. You have no more time. I'm looking at this. We will go global war, like soon. Don't know when, don't know where, but it's going to get triggered. Somebody's going to make a mistake. Somebody's going to say, I got the biggest of them all. Yeah, one of them's got brass ones and one of them's got a chrome or gold-plated ones. And I got the bigger ones. Well, you know what? You don't have nothing if you're going to cause the entire planet to go into a global war. This is not going to turn out well. Okay? And if you're not prepared for this, you might want to consider preparing like now. Okay? Every little bit that you can do to protect your family, to feed your family, to get your family water, medicine, everything. I don't care what's going on. Please do it. Get it done. God bless. I don't know what else to say. I go look it up. The NATO just activated 300,000 troops. Go look it up, please. Go look it up. Everything that I've ever said on my videos, that's all you got to do, is you got to be as smart as the machine that you're playing with. Go look it up. Gail. I said something about something, and Gail went and looked it up on Google. She's smart enough to go look it up. Gail, thank you for the feedback on that too, by the way. I do pay attention to my comments. I don't know how much longer we're going to have these. I don't know how much longer we're going to be able to communicate with one another, to tell each other how to get ready for this. Okay? I don't know. I don't know. Am I afraid? I'm not afraid, but I'm worried. I'm worried that the people I care about and my family aren't ready for this. Okay? This new generation don't understand what war is. They don't understand it. Okay, the Afghani, oh, whatever, man. That's like Vietnam. It was a military exercise, whatever the hell they want to call it. Okay, that wasn't a war. Okay? Please. I'm a family of veterans. My wife is a veteran. We understand it. We understand the brutality of war. We understand what people are going to do. Okay? When these people get going, and it gets going, you ever heard of a term called serial killer? We got, at any given time, we got 50 of them active in the United States. Go look it up. I don't have to sit here and tell you name for name. I don't know their freaking names. I'm not a serial killer. That's kitty camp compared to what's coming. If this goes down, grid goes down, we have our infrastructure breaks down. People are going to get crazy. The question is, are you going to be crazier than they are? That's the question. You got to ask yourself, are you going to protect your family? That's what you got to ask yourself. Are you going to stand up and be a man? Or if you're a single mother, I know mothers are going to fight to the death. I know that. Do everything you can to get ready. Teach your children basic living skills. Basic, start fires. How to eat edibles in fields. What they can eat and what they can't eat in your area. It will save your life. Believe me. Teach them. Don't trust. When this goes down, you trust no one. No one. There isn't anybody I'm going to trust. You know why? Because they're going to try to take everything from you that they can. You know, I'm probably going to get a really bad kickback on this video. You know what? I get it. I get it. You know, Christians, you know what? I'm a Christian. I believe in God and Jesus Christ. I read the Bible. I know what it says. I know what he says to me and to my wife and what we're supposed to do. And we do it on a daily. I don't know any two people on this planet that prepares on a daily as much as we do. That's spiritually, mentally, physically, mentally, every aspect of prepping. Please listen to what I'm saying. This is escalating. I am telling you, I've been telling everybody on this channel, it's escalating out of control. If you haven't told the person that you love them, you might want to tell them, because you know what? You might just wake up. In the Bible, it says that it's going to come in a flash like that. It's going to come so fast that you can't go back into your house and get your belongings, or you're going to be left behind. So if you got something to say to somebody, you might want to say it. Because I'll tell you what, you might not get that chance here real quick. I don't know when, don't know why, and I don't know when they're going to do it, but it's going to get ugly. Those people you love, your family, your kids, your husbands, your wives, your dogs, tell them you love them. Give them a kiss, give them a hug, let them know. I know one thing, a very special person is in my life, and that's my wife. And I care deeply for her. I don't know if my wife knows how much I love her, but I love her with all my heart. You do what you do because you care. And you do it because you love the person and the people around you. And if you're watching and you take care of what you need to take care of, you know, you bring God into your life, it is what it is. You know, He will bless you. I've been blessed. Like I said, I got a beautiful wife, and I hope she knows I love her with everything I have and everything I ever will be. You know, people have problems in the world. Everybody does. But it doesn't mean that you can't love each other. And you can't tell them that you love them. So find it in your soul to figure it out. And I love my kids with everything I have too. I have the utmost love. I have no hatred in me. I gave up on hatred. Hatred ain't going to get you anywhere, to eat you up inside. So for the love of God and Jesus Christ, make peace with what's going on. And make peace with if you have bad whatever. You know, I don't know if this is going to be my last video, but I'm going to tell you right now. A couple years ago, I got accused of doing something that I didn't do. And I'm going to say it point blank. My daughter-in-law, I think, hates me for nothing. For absolutely nothing. Because of life's lessons that I've learned. There's 3 things you don't do in life. 3. And I hope my son shows my daughter-in-law this. I really do. I hope he does. 1. This is the first thing you never do. As a spouse. You never come between a mother and a son. Or a mother a father and a son. You never come between a mother and a daughter and a father and a daughter. And number 3, it's none of my damn business what's going on in your household. At all. It's not my problem. You're married. You grow up. I practice what I preach. Don't forget what I said. I've practiced what I preached. Okay, I did not lie. What I said, I said. And I hope my son shows my daughter-in-law this. I'm sorry that she hates me as much as she does. There is no reason why that woman should hate me. This is the anger that the world's problem is. Because everybody hates everybody and they don't believe anybody if they're telling them the truth. They wouldn't know the truth if it bit them in the ass. I hope me saying this, those 3 things, I've practiced what I've preached. And I know I have. I haven't interfered in their marriage in any way, shape, or form. They're married. That's their problems behind their doors, not my problems. This is what's going on in the world. This is why the world the way it is. Because everybody's too busy worrying about everybody else on the goddamn planet. Stop. It's enough. You know what? If you take and stop becoming the problem, you might get somewhere in life. You know, everybody thinks that they're better than everybody else. I find that hilarious. I find it hilarious. Do you want to know what God judges you by? Who you are. Okay, one of the 10 commandments is, thou shalt not judge. That's what he says. We can't even follow 10 of them. That's disgusting. It's really disgusting. I hope. Sorry I got upset and so choked up. But you know what? Things need to be said. And you know what? I hope the best for all of you. I hope that you guys find it in yourselves to get ready. That's all I'm going to do. If you guys don't know what that is, I guess you guys haven't been watching my channel. But, you know, make your alliances. Get ready for this. But, anyway, love you guys and be safe and get ready. God bless.